Gareth is brilliant anyway. He's got such a sense of humour. He's fantastic. There's a fella in Wales who has done something nobody else has managed to do. And that is Gareth Wyn Jones on his farm has brought every single party that's standing in the Welsh elections to his farm. And I think it's phenomenal that he's even managed to do that. But I've been watching, I watched the Gwlad were up there. I've watched the Reform. And there's been a few others. I've got to get through them that he's releasing as well. And I've got to say, it's absolutely amazing. Gareth is a phenomenal guy anyway. I have had the pleasure of spending time with Gareth, and his heart for Wales is just outstanding. And the reason I wanted to bring this to you is because I want you all to watch it. I want every single person to watch these videos that Gareth is putting out on his socials. You can go to the YouTube, which is where I've been watching them, and listen to what these candidates are saying and the leaders of the parties. Because it's really important right now that we hear from these individuals. Now, I've tried my best, folks, to get Plaid on. I've had absolutely no response, not even thank you, but no thank you. It's just been radio silence. The same with the Labour. So I'm ever so sorry, but they refuse to get back to me. Unfortunately as well, much to my disappointment, I've tried my best with Reform as well. And I've been in contact with the director, the National Director for Wales, and so far we've just not been able to make it happen, which is really disappointing. But does that mean I'm still for Reform at this moment? Yes, I am still for Reform at this moment, but there are questions that I'd like to address with them, but I'm not getting an answer back. So I do apologise that I've just not been able to. We've bombarded them. Literally, I've messaged all these people, and they've just not got back to me. However, we are working with Heritage right now, trying to get Heritage onto the platform, because there's a lady called Kimberly, and she seems like a proper down-to-earth type of woman, right up my street, proper valley girl. And so we're going to sit down and try and make that happen. Because I think Heritage right now, even though they're not in the mainstream media and they don't have the platform that the other major parties in Wales have, there is something rising up right now in Heritage that people are starting to listen to. And I'm going to jump on that bandwagon, and I'm going to listen to what they're saying. They are a Christian party. They have morals and values that align with Scripture, so I'm all for listening to them. So hopefully we get them onto the show as well. But go to Gareth Wyn Jones's social medias and listen to what these parties are saying. I don't know whether he got Plaid on. Matthew, do you know if he got Plaid on?
I have zero clue.
Yeah, I don't know if he managed to Plaid on, because I don't know if you've seen some of these clips that have been on socials where you've got the leaders of the parties there, and they're all saying, oh yeah, I would build a relief road. No, I wouldn't build a relief road. And the only one who would not answer applied. Now that fills me with utter dread should they come in, because this is what Plaid do. They don't give you answers. They sit on the fence with everything. They will not give you an answer to anything. Now, the public are supposed to sit on the fence until they learn all the policies and what people want to do. But the parties have to make a very defined statement of what they believe in. But Plaid are just not doing it. Matthew?
I remember they did actually meet with Rhina ap Iorwerth. Did I say that correctly?
Yes. Well, I didn't know that it's actually said Rhyn. I thought it was literally Ron.
No.
So my apologies.
But yeah, he did meet along with Nick Pritchard,
yes,
who we interviewed. They did meet with him.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the pictures, and from all what I understand, it was worthwhile meeting, and they were able to share their concerns about farming issues and issues as entrepreneurs and businessmen, and the issues with the high street.
Yeah.
Whether or not he listened and would take that on board, well, that's up to anyone's guess.
Yeah, well, if you see the photo that they had, we've got Gareth and Nick having a photo with Rhyn, you can tell one of them is really not happy. And it ain't Gareth and Nick. But I think Plaid have done a really bad job in this election. Do you know what I think it is? They've relied on what they've done for all the other elections, and they have a hope in Labour are the Labour supporters now voting for Plaid? But I think they're missing a trick because they're not coming out with any definitive answers. It's really putting people off. But there you go. Go to Gareth Wyn Jones' social medias. Go and watch them. Gareth is brilliant anyway. He's got such a sense of humour. He's fantastic. So go and watch his socials. And all that's left to say is do not look to the left, do not look to the right. Look up Britain. Look up Wales. Fantastic.